patience, because his faith in Jesus Christ was expressed by being obedient and waiting on the answer. You know, logically, it makes no sense for a man to get out of a boat and walk on water. There's 101 jokes out there about it. I'm not using any of them today. But logically, we don't understand the God of the universe. Logically, we cannot understand how God could love each and every one of us so much that he could send his only begotten Son to die on a cross. Logically, we cannot understand how God could love us and allow his Son to lie in a tomb for 3 days. Logically, we can't understand how God could roll a stone away and call his Son forth to live forever. So if we're trying to look at God logically, just throw that out the window now, because it ain't going to happen. So don't worry about walking on water. The hymn that we're going to sing as our response to the sermon has been in my head. And Tim called me on Friday as I had been spending all day long Friday trying to come up with this sermon. You know, when you try to tell the same story that most people have heard hundreds of times over and find a new perspective, a perspective that God gives it to apply to our lives. Sometimes they come very quickly, but sometimes it's a labor of love, believe me. But the song title that the song that we're about to sing, that song title was in my mind. Because the whole thing of this story was, when Peter said, "Master, save me," we read that Jesus didn't hesitate. He reached his hand out and grabbed a hold of Peter and lifted him up out of love. But the whole time I was trying to craft the sermon, I wrestled with God like Jacob did last week. I said, I know this is what you're asking me to say, and I just need the words to say it. But it's a song that any of us that grew up in Southern Baptist Church grew up singing and probably know all the words to by heart. But this morning, I want us to listen to the words and sing it as the anthem of faith that it really is. As we sing the words of faith, I want us to remember these words from Hebrews 13. It's referring to Jesus when he says, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." So we say with confidence, "The Lord is my help. I will not be afraid."